think it's all the way down.
No. Good. So how you guys doing? Good? Yeah? All right, great. So first off, Robin the Heart, we want to thank you, Lucci, for coming out tonight. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. I appreciate y'all for having me come out. Man, Wish Me Well 2 out right now. If y'all ain't got it, go get it. And tonight we're gonna be piped up, man. Y'all ready?
Yes, absolutely. They've been waiting for this. So, like you said, Wish Me Well 2 just came out, so, you know, not too long ago. So, how has the reviews been? Was it everything that you thought it would be?
Well, it's a little more than what I thought it was gonna be, but everybody, they messing with the mixtape. It went from like 2-3 shows a week to like 4-5 a week. So I guess it's doing great.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, and that's what I was thinking too. You know, I would hear your name a little here and there, and then ever since Wish Me Well 2 came out, it's just been everywhere I hear your name. So, and I think that you feel that too. So how has that felt being, I know you've been doing your thing, but now it's like on a whole nother level. So how has that been feeling for you?
Man, it been feeling crazy. Like big artists in the game been reaching out to me lately. So, they're real big coming from where I'm from, man. We ain't had that. And everybody listening to what I got to say. That's a plus.
Yeah, I can only imagine that has to be a major platform for you. You're on the stage, everybody's singing your lyrics. That has to be a great feeling. So what's your favorite song from the mixtape?
Wish Me Well 2. I got a lot of favorites. I'm gonna have to go with Talk That Shit though. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Talk That Shit documentary. Destined. And a lot of them.
You're just like the whole mixtape. All right, so of course, you're from Atlanta. And this is the thing with artists from Atlanta where I try to really understand because, again, Atlanta is a music city. Everybody knows that. So everybody out there is an artist. Everybody's trying to, make their way. And there's a lot of talent there. So what do you think that you have done differently from everybody else there to get to this point? Because not everybody can make it.
Well, it wasn't easy. And, it got a lot to do with who you know. My boy Lil Nut, he moved fly. And your work still gotta be good though, you know that. And you just gotta be yourself, man. You can't be trying to sound like nobody. And you gotta just believe in yourself and work for it.
Okay. And I know you've been actually rapping for a while since you were, 14, 15? Yeah, so, okay, I would assume when you first started, you're a kid, this is just fun, it's a hobby. But at what point, even when you started doing shows, I'm sure at some point it was still just fun, but at what point did you just sit back and you were like, damn, this is now my career, this is no longer fun and games?
I would say when I dropped Wish Me Well, the first one, but not like right away. It was like, let me see, probably when it's so many. Probably when a lot of artists just started reaching out. Like first it was like Rocco, Clyde.
Well, I just got his
a lot of people from my city.
Oh, I got it.
And then it started, people like Meat Mill from. It's a lot. I just can't just think right out of the bat. But just a lot of folk go to reaching out. They be like, dang man, they really gotta make music like on a daily basis. It smells like if you don't do this, then it's gonna be over with.
Okay, cool. Well, once again, I would only imagine that just the change of your life has happened, again, since you've been doing this for a while, but it seems like recently it's really been picking up, so that's be a great feeling. All right, so I don't know if you particularly keep up with Mariah Carey, but this is funny. It ties into you, to me at least. So do you know about the Mariah Carey and J-Lo situation?
Nah, what's going on?
Okay, so every time they ask, I know it's funny, but it made me think of you. So every time they ask Mariah Carey about J-Lo, she just says, I don't know her. I don't know her, I don't know her, I don't know her. So I know your interview you did about a month ago with GA followers said like, Young Thug, you said, I don't know him. And it just made me think of it. And so I came up with this genius idea that I think you and Mariah should collab and do a song called I Don't Know Them. What do you think?
We could do that. But nah, mine, you know, that's true. I say no, that's I never know.
I just thought it was funny, that's all. So again, thank you for being out here today, and I know everybody's ready to turn up with you tonight.
I can't wait to turn up tonight.
Thank
Y'all
you.
ready for the night? Y'all ready for the night?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah,
Who
Lucci.
said that?
She did.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Alright, cool. So I know there's more people waiting to take pictures, so thank you again.
I got this on it.
Rock it.